This is the first sample. The sign principles and the elements that is the picture choose are first the right side phone is the inbox. First element is the alignment because the text the aligned to the right. Second, proximity. As you can see, the related information has been close together like the number from the messenger, and each time that the messenger has been sent, less than contrast because the background is the light and the text has been darkened and into the messenger. The first element is the emphasis. As you can see, the read image in messenger has been bold and the OK has been highlighted and the not now has been underlined. Next element is the alignment. As you can see it the line in the center last in the contrast.
This is the second example. This picture shows the design's principles and elements. First, emphasis, because the word entrepreneur has been bold and the other text to like start now and don't stop. Next, proximity, because the related information has been close together. Alignment, as you can see, this word has been aligned to the right. And the last is contrast because the background is darkened and the text is lightened.
The seventh example is the research management guidelines. This picture shows the design principles and elements. First element is the emphasis. As you can see, the research management guidelines has been bold. The next element is proximity. Proximity, because the related information has been close together. Next element is organization. As you can see at the picture, it is organized well. Next element is alignment. Alignment, because the text is aligned in the center, and the other text that is in the bottom is aligned in the right. Next element is the contrast. Contrast because the background is light and the text has been bold. This typeface, the typeface that this picture has is the sans serif. As you can see in the bottom text, the research management guidelines meaning is a cleared one, a direct one that you can understand well.
In this picture, the design principle used in the title will emphasize because the title will enlarge and emphasize. The text used is decorative and its background is lightened because the stroke of the letters is darkened. The other side used the sans serif kinds of typeface. Then the lower portion used sans serif kinds of typeface.
The next example is Japanese encephalitis. This picture shows the design principles and elements. First, the emphasis, because the Japanese encephalitis, or the title itself, has been bold and large. Next element is proximity. The related information has been close together. Next is alignment. As you can see, the text has been aligned in the center. Next element is organization. The organization because it is organized well, as you can see at the picture. Next element is repetition. As you can see in the Philippines symptoms transmission treatment, it is repeated. The font style is repeated. Next and the last element is the contrast. The contrast because the background is light and the text has been darkened. This is the next example. The Facebook login page. The design principles and elements that this picture shows are the following. First, the emphasis. The sign up to connect with friends and the world around you on Facebook and the other categories has been bold. Next element is alignment. Alignment because, as you can see, the whole text has been aligned to the right. Next element is proximity. Proximity because the the related information has been close together. And the next element is the organization. As you can see in the picture is organized well. Next element is the contrast. Contrast because the background is light and the text has been darkened. The seventh example is the research management guidelines. This picture shows the design principles and elements. First element is the emphasis. As you can see, the research management guidelines has been bold. The next element is proximity. Proximity because the related information has been close together. Next element is organization. As you can see at the picture, it is organized well. Next element is alignment. Alignment because the text is aligned in the center and the other text that is in the bottom is aligned in the right. Next element is the contrast. Contrast because the background is light and the text has been bold. This typeface, the typeface that this picture has is the sans serif. As you can see in the bottom text, the research management guidelines meaning is a cleared one, a direct one that you can understand well.
Next picture is this one. This example is a slab serif typeface. The design principles and elements that this picture has are the emphasis, appropriateness, proximity, alignment, and contrast.
Last example. This picture is a kind of slab serif typeface. The design principles and elements that this picture has are the following. First, emphasis. Second, appropriateness, because it's suited to the audience. Third, proximity. Fourth, alignment, because the text has been aligned to the center. Fifth, organization. As you can see, it is organized well because the picture has been cleared out. Next element and the last is the contrast. As you can see at the picture, the background is dark and the text has been lightened, has been bold.